for us today is wide receiver Adam Randall. Y'all fire away with questions whenever you're ready.
Adam, what was it like to finally get loose and running and kind of unfractal a little bit there Saturday?
It felt great, this season for me hasn't gone statistically the way that, projected that I was going to go. But, at the end of the day, just going out there and being able to play for my team and doing anything that I can, Saturday felt great, just being able to catch the ball and run a little bit. Felt like I was back in high school. But, creating more of those plays, just being more consistent and going out there and playing free is what I'm focusing on. That's what I've been focusing on the last couple of weeks. I've been having a couple of great weeks of practices, and just being consistent out there. And I know it's coming. It's just when the opportunities come to me, just make the most of them.
Is that what you think has kind of kept you off the field? Is inconsistency in practice?
Just inconsistency in game too. Some opportunities just haven't come my way and some haven't gone my way, when they do come to me. And just being able to go out there and, just have the same connection, with Cade. And I feel like me and him just been off a little bit sometimes on a couple of throws. And, and then it's hard to stay on the field when you got NFL talent, all around you in the room because, you have a whole bunch of guys that are hungry to play. And if, you're not producing, you're going to put the guys on the field that want to produce.
I think Jared Riley was saying he just wanted you to play fast, just getting you to play fast consistently. I mean, could you feel that you weren't playing fast? Like, why do you think you weren't quite able to kind of cut it loose early in the year?
Sometimes when you're playing, you don't understand how fast you could actually go. And, me not having a spring, having to learn the offense in fall camp, I felt like I was getting into it. And then some days, you just get in your head. And, just getting out of your own way is the biggest thing for me and also the biggest thing for our team, I feel like right now, is just getting out of our own way and, just going out there and making the plays that we know that we should make on a routine basis every single day. So I see we do it in practice every single day, and it's just going over to transition it to Saturday. And I feel like we've done that. It's just a couple of critical mistakes that have held us back this year. And I feel like what I said, just getting out of our own way and continuing to push forward is what's going to be the biggest part of this team and for our future.
What do you think allowed you to play a little more free and kind of make the play that you made where you're like 3 inches away from breaking away completely? What do you think allowed you to kind of break out of that?
It's really nothing. Just me going out there and, cutting it loose. I got switched to the other side of the ball, got put on the right side instead of the left side. And I feel like, wherever I am, just going out there and, letting the guy know across from me that I can't be stopped. And, that just going out there with that mindset, it's that mindset that you have to have every single day and every single Saturday when you go out there on the field. And, luckily, Cade, that time he looked to the right side and I was open. So, sadly, I got tripped up, but, just making those plays consistently is what I'm trying to focus on now and just going out there and being a key contributor to the offense.
Injury-wise, where do you feel like you are? Do you feel like you're really 100% coming off that, or?
Oh, I feel 100%. I feel the best that I've felt since I first got here in the spring. And, I've been playing fast in practice. And, it's sometimes you don't see that because, practices aren't open and things of that nature. But just going out there and playing free on Saturday, the lights get brighter on Saturday, but just doing the things that we do consistently on the practice field is what we have to continue to do as a team and continue to do as individuals too to make this end of the year run special.
Big recruit in high school, a lot of success, I guess. Going through these last few weeks, what did you kind of learn about yourself, or what allowed you to kind of stay patient, stick to it?
Sophomore year in high school, I was in the same situation, big recruit, you say, but, I didn't start getting those targets until my junior and senior year. And, dealt with injuries in high school. And, like my dad said, we've been here before, and, just being able to be, what you're made of, just going to work every single day is what I'm made of, and that's what I'm going to do. And I know eventually I'll come out on top. And I know that's the foundation of this team and the foundation of this program. We're going to continue to go to work every single day and fix these little critical mistakes. And once these critical mistakes start to stop, we'll explode and we'll be one of the top offenses in the country. I know that. And, you can see that by our yards and, our stats, but it's just the turnovers are killing us right now. And we just got to continue to just hold the ball, and, get it across that goal line when we have the opportunity to.
Adam, I know you said you feel as healthy as you have since you've been here, but sometimes guys coming back from long layoffs and injuries, there might be a little bit of tentativeness in mindset or approach as you readjust to the game. Did you feel like maybe there was some of that early in the year?
Yeah, I mean, you always get coming off of fall camp, you're going through it daily, and, just getting back into that mindset of the season, it takes you a while. Well, I would say it kind of took me a while just to get that competitive nature, just to continue to have that competitive nature every single day. And then just having that competitive nature on Saturday, just going out there and attacking and getting after it. And, sometimes, things may not come in your direction and you may be open, and sometimes things may come in your direction, you may not be open. So it's just rhythm and timing and precision. That's why we go out there and practice 4 or 5 times out of the week. So because there's a lot of precision that goes into this game, and if the precision is just slightly off, it's going to look wonky. So I would say just going out there and practicing and staying consistent is the biggest priority for me and this offense.
And you feel like you're getting there and can maybe really take off in some respects the final few weeks of the season?
Taking off, I would say, is what we're all going to do. I feel like we're going to get there, and I feel like we got there Saturday. We still took a step. We just got to continue to hold the ball and, not turn it over, and, practice that on this Tanoga Tuesday, just holding the ball and being more, I would say, being more intentional with, the turnovers and, with every aspect, receivers, running back, whoever touches the ball, just high and tight, just having it. And I would say just if we focus on that, the little things and the routine things, I feel like we'll continue to grow. And, I love every single person on this team, and I wouldn't trade them any one of them for the world. So, and I know that they're going to come to work and they're going to grind with me every single day.
Talk about the experience of high school going through injuries. What were those injuries? Like, how much did you have to report?
You wasn't lower body extremities, just a couple of shoulder injuries, high ankle sprains, but, injuries that are nagging and they put you out for a little while. So, it's just being able to continue to fight and have that mentality that you're going to get back and you're going to be better than ever when you get back. And, sometimes when you get in that fire, you got to remember that it's the mentality that counts, and it's the mental state that you're in that's going to produce for you.
So, I mean, again, being 3 inches away and getting tripped up, I mean, what's kind of the feeling coming out of that play? Like, I'm this close to failure?
It's, I crossed the safety's face, and I felt like I had a chance to score, and I just felt him trip me up. And, it's tough, but, just getting back up, and, it was a big play. It was 3rd and 10, so we had to have it, and I was just glad to be able to convert for the team, and just hopefully being able to make that next step next time, just getting past them.
What do you think the team needs to do over these final 5 games to turn things around, turn it into a positive?
I just think we got to keep showing up consistently every single day and sticking to it and doing the things that we continue to do, and then just, like I said, just work on our turnovers and, just trying to win the margin every single game. If we can win the margin in these last 5 games, we'll go 5-0. I promise y'all that. So.
Any questions for Adam virtually? Anybody else in the room?
Gotta ask, what's it like having an older brother on the team now?
Oh. It's just great to have him here, and he might not be one of the guys that you actually know, but he's one of those scout team guys that I go against every single day, and we're always laughing and joking. And he actually said something to me the other day, and Coach Sweeney kind of looked back at him, and he just started laughing because, you know, he knows the brotherly competitiveness that we have, and, you know, just getting after it every single day. And I'm glad that I get to walk in there and see him in the locker room, and, you know, it'd be one of his last years playing football, and I'm just glad that we got to do it all together, you know, even though it's not going the way that we thought it would go.
Would you say it's more of like a trash talking relationship all the time?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know, we get after each other, but we love each other at the same time. You know, we've been built and our family raised to stick together. So we will never turn our backs on each other. And no matter what happens out there on that field, we're going to come in that locker room and hug it out. So it doesn't matter. And I appreciate Coach Sweeney letting him have the opportunity to come finish his career out here, because I know this is a special place. And I'm just glad and excited to have him here, especially when I see him.
Talk about like you're trying to find that next gear, that competitiveness. Was your brother one of those people kind of pushing you?
Oh, my brother pushes me all the time. You know, he's probably one of my biggest pushers in my life. You know, just wanting me to be the best person that I can be. And I'm glad that I actually have that here in person, because, you know, last year when I was going through like the injuries and things like that, he would call me, but now he could just ride over to my house, and, you know, he knows what I need, and he knows when to push and pull. And I appreciate him just being the bigger brother that he is, because I wouldn't ask for anybody else. And God put him on this planet to help me out, and that's what he's done. He's been a bigger brother, and he's, you know, set that example for me, and he's going to continue to set that example. Whatever he does in life, I know he's going to be successful, because, like I said, he's made it the right things, just like this program, and just like me. We're made it the right things, and I know that we're going to get through this quote-unquote storm that we're in. But, you know, you just continue to grow out there and fight and be consistent and stand on the foundation that the program was built on.
Is there anything in particular he would say to you in practice?
You know, not like in particular, but, you know, just pushing me, you know, just like, come on, Adam, you know, be the guy that you are. Just, you know, you remember when we would play basketball outside, and he would just remind me of those times, that how we were grinding, just trying to get to this place, and just appreciate the moment that we are in.
Anybody else for Adam?